Welcome back, guys, to Persona 5 Royal. Where? Waiting at Akechi's behest until we send the calling card to Sai. We have a few days to go, a few days to run down with confidants galore and other events like hanging out with our wardens, but I did work out how to make at least one more persona on our list that will get us what we need by adding a Giramakala to our group. There is a way
to wish to perform an execution. Let
to
us begin
simply,
the search.
finally,
Not terrible.
make Horus,
Not impressive.
who is a very, very shiny bird. Very, very with Megadola, deal armor, Kulugon, heavy less damage to one foe. Unfortunately, we have to use Fortuna in it, which is one that I like quite a bit, but Fortuna Giramakala makes this guy, and that's what we need at this point in time. I don't know what to put on you. We can put No Lice, No Fizz and carry that onto something else in the future. Evade Electric, well, you know that, straight up. We can only carry on one more skill. She got Highlight, Megadola. Probably Concentrate then.
Extraordinary power. Then let
It
us
will receive
begin.
extraordinary power. I want Fortuna though. I'm seriously considering summoning Fortuna back. We can't even see the bird. I'm Horus. I'll be your mouse from now on. Let's fly together into the light. Seems like you're halfway there. There we go. Flash Bomb, Matsukukaja, Hamoan, which is insta-kill, isn't it? So Matsukukaja increases accuracy evasion for all allies. We got Flash Bomb for some fizz. Probably, I don't really use insta-kills, but they probably might be quite good, really. Hammer Boost. Ah. Whoops. I've made a mistake. Well, you can see the bird a bit more here. It's more like the bird's crotch that is glowing on this angle. But with that done, which is what we wanted to do,
Finished for now?
why do I make these,
Justine, you want to register it?
like,
Are you sure?
notice things? It's dumb of me to make because then it's just silly.
Can you gather
We can
them
now
up?
make Seth. The main issue is that we can make Seth. We need a Seth with high counter for our strength confidant
Terrible,
to boost up a
but
little
not
bit more.
Impressive.
A one-shot kill. Sphere gun damage to one foe with a high chance of a critical. Okay, so Seth's really quite good then. Heavy fire damage Agdine and Masukakaja. That one-shot kill is kind of ridiculous, right? And gun amp is going to be learned. The crap. So we pay 41k yen. I'm going to run out of cash at this
Skills you'd
rate.
like to inherit.
You want to know the easiest way to get high counter? No, we'll get it in time. I'm sure I'll get it from a card. We'll get it in time. So bonuses increases the effect period of support skills. We can have strength and magic skills targeting all foes by 20%. Decreases SP cost of healing skills by half. Increases the chance of insta kills. Increases the effect period of support cast and on self or on allies? Surely on allies. Right, we can have no lice and no fizz on this. What will be an absolute beast. Megadola. And of course, obviously, the last space is going to be Gun Amp.
It will receive significant power. Now for a rebirth.
With 4 of them into one blender. I am Seth, so you wish for the power to kill even if others abhor you. In that case, I should become your mask. So I'm now going to pray that I get a card, but we're going to keep hold of Seth. Until... or maybe he just learns it. Gun Amp has been learned. Fire Break. I will not take that one on. Fortify Spirit is next at 56. Decreases chance of being inflicted with elements. Isn't that bad, but gun skills by 50% on a really severe damage gun. With no repel, no weak strong. Seems pretty decent. So not too
Now
bad.
choose.
Not too bad at all. Seth is tower as well. So that's pretty good, actually, now that I think about it. So we can actually fuse away Red Rider because we don't need you anymore. The only ones we really need are Death, Empress, and Tower at this point in time. I think that's... Oh, and Hermit. So we could go away with...
Now choose.
Not supposed to begin by actually going, oh, let's fuse loads of things together. That's not what my idea was. I'm 54, so I can make a Barong, which is an Emperor one. Or Magatsu Izanagi. I don't want to get rid of the Dakini, though, the Empress, so I will leave that for the time being.
Already? What?
So now either I've got the card, or I don't think I do. I think we check this, to be honest. Or we try to get the card? We have counter, but we don't have high counter. So let's pray that there is, or at least we've got all the other constituent personas to go into it. So, we came here to get Seth and get that ready, so that's all set up. We got Horus, but now we hang out
do today?
with Justine and Caroline. All right, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is where one offers up faith and words of devotion. Every day, lost sheep flock there to pray. There are even cases where individuals will confess to crimes. Confessing one's crimes due to a fear of divine punishment. This has a familiar ring to our own inmates' rehabilitation. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Could be the church in Kanda.
What'll you do?
Let's go to the church.
Then
Oh, so it's called a church. Let's witness this so-called faith that humans offer with our own two eyes.
guide me, inmate.
Lead us there, inmate. Now.
Oh.
So this is where our praise to the god in your world. This is where one prays to the god, not our. The peaceful atmosphere here is the antithesis of a prison cell. Huh, is that man standing there one of the gods? He's a priest. Not a god. Oh, so a servant to the gods. That explains why I don't sense any exceptional abilities in him. Seems a bit harsh. What is that over there? A smaller room? That's the confessional. I know, it's an Iron Maiden for reforming criminals, right? Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered. Aren't confessionals only in Catholic churches? Not like Protestant? I've never seen one, let's put it that way. You fail rehabilitation, you get skewered. It's definitely an Iron Maiden. Yep, skewered alive. It's a confession booth, I'll tell you the truth. Confession booth? You mean this tiny box is where the crimes are confessed? Is something the matter? Hey you, we're here for the confession booth deal you have going here. Ah, you seek to confess at such a young age. Alright, which of you would like to go first?
What are you saying?
Which of us? Do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck. We're both going in. I see. You're free to do so, but there really isn't much room inside. Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? You what? Listen to people's concerns. This isn't a form of rehabilitation. Regardless, such talk is cheap, but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. Then, as for your confession... what to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as warden, so that can't be held against me. Inmate? Warden? This is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Caroline.
What?
You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many mistakes in her work that I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse
Of
me?
course I'd make mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Like what? I know you went out and ate menchi katsu all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? What's menchi? I was curious about the line. Like, what could humans want so badly that it would stand in place for so long? Mega Deloa. Fine. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Confession time is over. We're done here. Odd as it may be, I actually feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have likely kept these manners locked away deep in our hearts. Can we actually use abilities not in the metaverse? Could she have really cast Mega Deload? Just destroy the church? Did you learn to be kinder to others? Why would we do such a thing? I don't see anyone here to whom we owe any kindness. Did you think we'd actually regret the treatment we've given you so far? By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending that time trying to solve their problems themselves? It's a kind of support, I think, is why people do it. Have you given up on taking care of your own issues? Perhaps you're the one who needs the change of heart. No matter, we've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand. We'll consider the assignment complete. Here is your reward. The Samaracom. You know, confessions seem like they'd be rather useful to your rehabilitation. You ought to confess to us every day. Put that out of your mind, Caroline. Once we return, you're going to tell me all about your experience eating you-know-what. What? But I've already confessed. Not enough, you haven't.
Let us return.
Take us back now, inmate. The Samaracom is one of the ones I actually needed at one point. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. I think we made a duplicate of it, didn't we? Lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Masayoshi Shido. He's the only one.
Whoa!
He's the only one that can stand up for what's right. The only one who will make good on his word. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. Shido leads the United Future Movement, right? What a name! He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars by now. Which will come first, do you think? Regime change or the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? United Future Party. Sure. Our political parties are boring in comparison sound name-wise. Including the day we gotta carry out the plan, there's only 11 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? Our lives will be over. We won't fail. It's kind of tough to say that for sure, though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. Oh, you actually said something wise for once. You want to fight? You two get along so well. How so? That is an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto. Yes, it can't really be helped this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out?
Hey.
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 9 days left. Indeed there is. Wow, your party has a cool name. It's the best. Oh, yeah. Got to vote for that. Cool name vote. And the funny thing is that would actually gain a lot of votes. No joke. Having a cool name would be a vote gainer. Why does it always say that you've got a new dialogue, but you never do? Right, Haru is here. Of course, Takemi. We can't do Futaba currently. Kasumi is here. The one we want to work on is Shinya, who's not available. So it looks like we are at school for today. What level did we have Shinya at again? Haru's at 4. Shinya's at 6. Nothing else for me to do in the day, is there? It's just Wednesday. Again, like, all the things that I have to do in a day are completely dwindling at this point. I bet one of my biggest time sinks is probably thinking over fusions. Haru, we are here. We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of these plans until then. Did you need something in the meantime, Oliskin? I came to see you.
Thank you.
Oh, I thank you. I'd like you to spend some time with me if you're free. I need to speak with you about Takakura-san. I feel like I can become close with Haru thanks to the Empress Persona Takini. I feel like my bond with Haru will grow stronger soon. Let's hang out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's get some coffee while we talk. Oh, I know. Why don't we try a Big Bang Burger for a change? Do we have to pay? I'm guessing we don't have to pay. I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father. But just as many seemed to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Trust who you want to trust? Somebody's telling the truth? Yeah, well, actually, that's not necessarily true. trust no one. I mean, she is trusting who she wants to trust. I mean, it's probably better for you to not trust anyone and then work out on how to get the truth afterwards. You need to figure that out on your own power, obviously. It's so cool, that's good. I guess you only really trust yourself, huh? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you need to educate. Educate yourself. And actually, that's a bit sad. Yeah, I know. But in your position, you can't really trust anyone. You have to work on this. To be honest, Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will help provide vital backup for myself and Okuruma Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? What? Is it legal? Is marrying him my only option? Though now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father's left behind. Can you make a contract of that basis anywhere and it be legal? What? You can't just give in. I don't want to, but there's nothing else I can do. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? I don't think so. You already wanted to fight against it. Alice-kun.
Thank you.
Thank you. You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I could do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. I can sense Haru's trust in me. Bumper Crop increases the total vegetable yield for a single harvest.
All right.
Hopefully retrospective. Ah, indeed. I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all of this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Alice-kun. We can forego the elephants, though. Don't worry.
Now, shall we return home?
Sure, but the elephants are integral. Hello, this is Alice-kun, right? I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know, I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back. We're all here for you. That's true, thank you. It's always when I'm alone that the doubt creeps in. Not right. And so I'm indebted to you once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. Sorry if I worried you. Okay, see you. I'm not really supposed to speak serious with her, am I?
You're back.
I'm supposed to be jokey, I guess. With no progress made to catch the Phantom Thieves, the cabinet's approval rating is at its lowest. The Prime Minister has once again emphasized that he will protect the safety of the people. Few, however, support him. If it comes to an election, the ruling party will fight an uphill battle. They're at their lowest approval rating ever. Ours isn't so great either. Ours is very bad. What's going on today? Or in a Becco. Not a random confidant. Oh, you don't want to talk? Well, talk to the magazine in the middle, whatever that is. Is that a napkin holder? It's napkins, right? Can't believe they disbanded. Their party leader showed some seriously impressive judgment. The challenging party's got a lot of good politicians, so their chances were slim to begin with. Now, after the psychotic breakdown stuff, people are putting their hopes in that one party leader. Well, right now, there isn't anyone better. Guess you can't blame them for hoping. Thanks for the coffee. I'll just leave what I owe here, boss. Well, considering I failed and we know that there is not a confidant to be seen anywhere, let us go to Shinjuku first. Did I just say retrospective or did I hear that wrong? I don't know what I said 2 seconds ago. Those poor Phantom Thieves, they're getting so much hate. Do you know how much harm they've caused to people? They're terrorists, I tell you. And you can't count on the police. It's time for the great detective Akechi to shine. Where's he been anyway? I haven't seen him on TV at all lately. Hey, how are you holding up? Glad to hear that. I'm proud of you. If this gig I've got goes well, I'll be able to make my debut soon. That's right. What do you mean I don't sound happy? I'm just worried about all this Phantom Thieves business, that's all. I'm sure it'll settle down soon. I'm so close to realizing my dream. I need to keep working hard. Right, we've come here because we obviously messed up a little bit with Haru.
What shall we do?
So in that case, we of course do an affinity reading to make up what ground we might have lost. Every mess up costs 5k.
Here we go.
I did say retrospective and obviously meant retroactively. Oh, yes. Maybe.
What do you think?
Oh man, you're gonna correct all my words. You knew what I meant. You knew what I meant. All right, let's go do a thing. We're not going to darts. We are going to billiards because we wish to find out if a book comes from it. We're all prepared. All we need to do is wait for the proposed date. Perhaps it's not quite appropriate, but I confess I'm a little excited for this.
I apologize.
I wanted to talk to you, but sadly I need to get to work. We should talk when I've got more time. See you later. He's around a lot, that guy.
Welcome. What do you play?
I mean, I'll play billiards. Do I actually get to play, though? That's what I'm wondering. Billiards, huh? Time will pass if you play billiards. This is our actual first time, of course. However, you will have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. By concentrating, you may be able to improve an unexpected social stat. You can also deepen your bond with your team members.
What do you want to
Right,
do?
let's get everyone over here. So billiards, right?
Thank you.
So we call everyone. I mean, social stat, yeah, it's useless for me.
That should do it for now.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding a cue stick. No kidding, it's got the aura of a pro. Have you played somewhere before? You do seem to know some unexpected stuff. What's a cue stick? Just hit it with the other end. Like, hit it with a bat. Everyone's done that once, right? I'll leave it to your imagination.
Not bad.
Man, what a tease. I think we're in for a good show here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting pumped now. All right, let's get started. I really liked playing pool when I was a kid. That sound when the balls scatter is so satisfying.
That was fun,
Even if you don't win, it's fun just to stick the balls into the pockets. Glad to see everyone had fun. I gotta say though,
Wow.
thanks to playing billiards, you've got more experience with precise hand movements, haven't you? Sure. So, sure, proficiency.
That was so
What's
much
much-
fun.
Gotta invite me again sometime. I invited everyone. Even Akechi's in the background going like, oh my god, these noobs. Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I'd recommend reading. Every time we do something, we get a book. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving. Please do come again.
I see.
Book on billiards, huh? Next time we're free, we should check to see if we can find it at a sporting goods store.
Goodbye.
See you later. I can only think of one place, so that's good. I mean, there's a place that sells books that I'll have gone to first, but if it's a sporty one...
Hey!
Ah, we're able to grab a seat. Why didn't you read something until we get there? No! I need this after I get the book. Wrong order! Wrong order! What do I read? Effectiveness of studying. I'm already super intelligent. What can I get that would actually improve something? So I actually have nothing that will actually improve anything. I'm gonna read Chinese sweets. Beyond the buns, rediscover the charms of Chinatown.
Oh!
It's Motomachi Chinatown, huh? Wow, the pictures really show how lively that place is. Everything from high-class traditional cuisine to street food like Xiaolongbao. This seems like a fun place to explore and try out all the different cuisine. I don't think we've actually got that place.
Wow!
So you finished reading Chinese sweets? There's so many shops in Chinatown, aren't there? Oh my goodness. We really hadn't got that place. 4,000 years of history. Take a walk through a foreign city. Enjoy the store, food, and souvenirs.
All right.
You should invite someone to go to Motomachi Chinatown sometimes. Motomachi. Ah, we're almost at the station. I say that was an efficient use of your time. I mean, the other ones all sound like somewhere I've already been, to be fair, so that's why I picked that one. Why are you looking at me like that? I am not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. Is it my fault? A while ago I asked you to do a massage, wasn't it? I should make me more coffee. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. They're very intelligent. On that note, do you all know how to write the kanji for crow? I'm messing up everything I'm doing here. The characters for bird and crow are very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Isodicum? Isn't it easy to confuse with bird?
Do you know the answer?
The line in the character for bird has a line that the character for crow doesn't. It represents the eye, but do you know why it's missing in the character for crow? Because they can't see it, right? I'm assuming then that it's because crow's eyes are hard to see. Aren't they? Well, crows are black feathered and they have black eyes, correct? I'm trying to think like what a crow looks like now. Crow's eyes are hard to see? Sure. But it's not going to be no particular reason. And it's not going to be because they can't see, because we know they do.
This is it.
Way to go!
That's right. Crows are black feathered, of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. Hey! But crows actually have great vision. They can even see UV rays, apparently. Wow, really? This Otacon seems kind of smart, doesn't he? I've seen a bird once. I paid attention to bird. By the way, one reading for a different crow, kanji, is ga, to imitate the sound of it cawing. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study enough so that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell ya. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and... Logical deduction strikes again. It's amazing this brain can manage.
Hey.
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 8 days left. Yes, I can count. Right, so we know where we're going today. But first of all, we should probably check out a shop. To Shibuya and the Underground Mall. Sam has gone outside. Yes. Once upon a time. The internet's on fire searching for the Phantom Thieves. I haven't slept because of it. There's a ton of theories that they're connected to Shujin somehow. Do you know anything? I don't want to believe they're at my school. Hey, try to look into it while you can. It'll be too late if you have a psychotic breakdown. What the hell? Just threaten the person then. Right, so this is the sports shop. It's where we get, where we can get protein.
Take a look around.
Maybe I should get some protein. Expert Billiards. Techniques written by professional billiards players. Is it good? Does it do anything? Will we ever play billiards again? Oh, wait. There's a dart set here. Darts made with superior feel and balance, sorted out by pros. 100,000 yen? And jump cue. Special cue made for jump shots for those who want to master billiards. Okay. How long was this here for? Probably that was new because that's probably just been triggered. But the dart set, how long's that been there for? Thank you. We hope to see you again soon. 100k, I'm broke now? Yeah, I'm totally broke. Alright, do you have time? You have some time today. There's something I want to talk to you about. So are you free? We are. And Seth will help us. Thanks. You're the only person I can request this from. I'll be waiting at the back of the arcade today.
Hey!
A kid I took the money from came to my house with his mum yesterday. But my mum told them it was the kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told them to leave without hearing what they had to say. Something's wrong with my mum. Yeah, you're telling me. The other day, she called my school to complain the cost of lunch is too high. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it was really because of me, though. Once everyone finds out, I'm going to get made fun of again. But she told me that once you stop fighting, you lose, and that those who complain win. My mum was never like this before. She never used to care about stuff like winning or losing.
Hey!
Soda-san, Shinya, what are you doing?
Huh?
Mum? I knew it. What? You've been acting strange lately. Just as I suspected, someone's filling your head with nonsense. Constantly talking back to me. I knew someone new must have come into the picture. So, are you the one who's been such a bad influence on my Shinya? Calm down. That's a great way to respond. Just calm down. How can I stay calm when you've been leading my precious son astray? My blood's boiling thanks to your unacceptable behavior. What are you going to do about it? Stop it. Will you take responsibility if my Shinya turns into a juvenile delinquent? All that time and money I spent on him. Wasted. What are you going to do about that, huh?
No way.
Isoda-san is... Isoda-san, huh? I'm going to remember you. You're a high schooler, right? I may just have to tell your school. One of their students is stalking my son. Stop it, Mum. Come on, Shinya. We're going home. Hey, think about his feelings, man. Feelings? He's just a child. If you keep meddling with him, I'm going to call the police. That would be very bad for us. So saying bring it on lady seems really dumb. I haven't done anything. Fine, just know this, I don't intend to lose. Now let's go. But, Shinya, you are Shinya, aren't you? Yes. Hey, I snuck away while my mum was shopping.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say I'm really sorry about earlier. Already? Crap, I gotta go. I don't like the person my mum's turned into. She won't listen to anything I say. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about today. Do you think the Phantom Thieves can turn my mum back into her old self? Shinya appears to be on the verge of tears. Please tell the Phantom Thieves to change my mum back to the way she used to be. What's your mum's name? Her name is Hane Oda. I gotta go.
See you later.
Let's play again sometime. And please don't hate me. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. It seems that we got the request at the same time as getting an up. Nice! Now we're rank 7. I see my cat. She somehow got in. She's playing with a toy. I don't know how that happened. I need to do something about the target for Shinya. I should discuss this with everyone. Caught in my eye, a cat playing with a toy randomly. Sorry, distraction. Another cat, or not a cat, is here. So you want to help that king dude out, huh? And we're going to do it by changing his mum's heart. I bet that was a real tough decision to make. I mean, he's only in elementary school, right? This is a lot for a little kid to be dealing with. You're right, we should try to help him as soon as possible. As for the calling card, let's have him deliver it himself.
Okay.
So I guess this counts as a unanimous decision. Wait, but that following on from the confidant?
Ah, you're back.
I am back indeed, and very confused. This next question is an easy one. Who is considered to hold the most power in this country? A, the Prime Minister. B, you in front of your TV. For viewers just tuning in, you're watching Love Variety. Now then, what's your answer? Well, obviously it's me in front of my TV is the answer, but really it's not. You know how it works. The correct answer is B, you and me. We're the ones running this country. Article 1 of our constitution states the Japanese people hold sovereignty. The power is yours. I may get flack for saying this, but I think every single person has the power to change society.
Nice going.
Oh, you got it right. So what do you think? Do I count as a citizen? We have the power to empower someone to tell us what to do, you mean?